Hello and welcome to ADAC Lab, the Advanced Diagnosis, Automation and Control Lab at the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department of North Carolina State University, Raleigh.
Hello, I'm Mo Yun Chow, Director of ADAC. During this video presentation, we will tour our lab and give an overview of the research work and projects being done by the ADAC lab members. So, buckle up.
There are several main research flows in ADAC Lab. First is large-scale network control system, and another is complex system fault diagnosis and prediction. We are also working on plug-in electrical vehicle and grid technology. Let us talk about network control systems first. The defining feature of any network control system is that the information such as reference input, plant output, control input is exchanged among the control system components, that is sensors, controllers, actuators, using a shared network. In ADAC, we developed a gain scheduling middleware to predict and compensate for the network delay. The middleware was tested on a network control remote navigation system using internet as the control medium, where the unmanned ground vehicle was placed in University of Tokyo, Japan, and the controller was at ADAC Lab, yes, USA. iSpace is another form of network control system. iSpace stands for Intelligent Space. It is a relatively new concept that was created to effectively use various engineering disciplines such as control, distributed sensors, and information technology over communication networks to make intelligent operation decisions over a space of interest. This space can be as small as a room or a corridor, or as big as an office, city, or even a planet. In ADAC Lab, we've developed a large-scale network control navigation system with multi-sensors and multi-robots, demonstrating the concept of iSpace. This prototyping project, demonstrating one of the iSpace forms, is used as the research platform in ADAC Lab for network control systems as well as system fault diagnosis. Besides the network delay, network transmission bandwidth limitation is another issue we solve, especially for a system with multiple components controlled simultaneously. Our goal is to share limited bandwidth among them as well as provide satisfactory overall performance. Therefore, both digital signal processing and CPU scheduling techniques have been applied to evaluate the component's need and then allocate the available bandwidth respectively. Now, all this discussion about sending important sensor and actuator commands on networks brings us to an important point of security over the network. It is extremely critical to protect transmitted data from unauthorized access and modifications in wireless systems. Here you can see that the DC motor is controlled over a network. The network security is used for controller as well as sensor data. We built this platform to analyze the system performance in presence of different security algorithms and also different network controller types. Now let us talk about fault diagnosis and prediction. For a large-scale system, such as power distribution system, detecting fault and finding the cause is very challenging. What we are trying is to integrate geographic information system into the fault diagnosis process and use the small world hypothesis to investigate the relation between different faults. We are also working on the development of vehicle-to-grid technology enabled municipal charging stations for plug-in hybrid electrical vehicles. This project involves the development of the interface between the vehicle and the grid, which involves the energy management system and the power electronics unit.
This is about the different projects and research arena dealt in ADAC. We are around 10 people doing research and working in different projects in ADAC Lab. For more information, please visit our website www.adac.ncsu.edu or send us an email at adac_lab@ncsu.edu. Thank you.